Hello guys, it's Chaos Within and welcome back to a new video. So before we get started, why don't you grab a drink, some snacks, lean back and let's get into the run. Just a quick disclaimer, this video is simply just me being passionate about speedrunning, going over my new world record, and it's not meant as a guide for people trying to level faster, even though you might learn a thing or two. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. I started experimenting a little bit with some 1 to 10 zones, specifically in the bracket that includes mailing. I love mailing stuff to new characters, to see just how fast you can actually go using a bunch of different movement speed items, etc. And I found the Worgen starting area, which I've never ever really seen anybody use as a zone for 1 to 10 records, and at first glance this zone seems really bad due to a bunch of different unskippable RP sequences amongst other things. But I have found some ways to skip these things, and just to make it clear, this is the sort of thing I really enjoy. Trying to find ways to skip stuff that you're not supposed to skip, and I'll be showcasing a bit of that today. So maybe you learn something if you for some reason ever want to level a Worgen. I won't be talking all the way through the run, because during most quests it's simply just killing stuff, but I'll dip in here and there and talk about the parts of the run that I want to highlight and leave you guys with some chill music during the rest of the run. The most important items I just want to talk about is of course the gun shoes, and also the Radinax control gem, the green skateboard that's one of my favorite items for speedrunning. Then towards the end of the run, there's a quest that involves swimming, so I sent over a shimmer scale diving suit, which is a 15-minute buff that increases your swim speed by 100%. So I'll leave you guys for a bit, and soon I'll be back and talk about the first quest I want to highlight. Alright, so here you can see me heading up on this roof, and on this quest you have to defend Darius Crowley for 2 minutes while waves of mobs spawn, and I found no way to skip this. What I found out however is that you don't have to kill any of the mobs, and Darius won't die. The mobs that spawn give no experience, so what I'm doing is I'm trying my best to wall jump over this fence, then I pop drums and start grinding mobs in the yard, heading up to the roof again when it's about 15 seconds left of the timer. This allows me to maximize my time and reach the experience needed to ding 10 off of the exact quest I wanna end the run on. So on this quest, you have to ride on this horse to save a guy in a tree. And after you save the guy, the horse keeps routing around a little bit before going back to the quest giver. I realized that I could dismount the horse and pull a bunch of organs to die. The spirit healer is right next to the quest giver, so this allowed me to quickly get back without having to finish the horse ride. This saved me a few seconds, and dying like this is a popular trick on low level speedruns to save travel time, since you don't get resurrection sickness below level 10. So after turning in that quest, you get this unskippable cutscene, and after that I pop a Radinax control gem right over to the next quest, for which I found a quite interesting way of saving a decent chunk of time. So you jump up on this horse and have to rally a bunch of organs together. After you rallied all 30 of them, the horse rides around for pretty much another whole minute. You cannot dismount this horse, and I tried a bunch of different things, but nothing worked. However, I found out that I could open another WoW game in the background, and once I finish the quest, I tab into that window and reconnect. The reason why the screen looks a bit messed up for a second is because I had to switch scenes back and forth in Streamlabs, otherwise the screen stays locked on the disconnected window. Anyway, as you can see, once I get back into the game, I'm dismounted from the horse, and I can use feign death and gun shoes right over to the quest giver, saving around 20 seconds would be my guess. Oh yeah, and there's one little thing about gun shoes that some of you might not know, and you can see me do it multiple times throughout the run. If you toggle RP walk while you have them on, you're gonna become super slow, and it makes it a lot easier to turn in quests without having to cancel them early and losing out on the remaining duration. So this quest is really annoying, and I couldn't find any way to skip it. I tried some different things, but it seems like the RP is just impossible to skip. The one thing I tried that actually did something was reconnecting. But what happened then was that my character got out from this trap so I could run around, but the NPCs still had to finish their RP before I could take the next quest, so there wasn't really any point. And from this point onwards, there's not really a lot more happening apart from me just trying to power quest through the last few minutes of the run. So I just want to take a quick minute and thank all of you who's watched my videos in the last few weeks and subscribed. I don't know what happened, but my videos started getting a lot of views all of a sudden, and my most popular video is closing in on 100,000 views, which is completely crazy to me. And all the positive comments made me realize that maybe what I'm doing can be helpful and interesting to watch, so I'm gonna keep doing this, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this video so far as well. So much love to all of you, and if you want to subscribe to the channel, that would be awesome. So I'll leave you now with the rest of this run, and I wish you all a great day.